Special song to our group. We actually performed this 2 years ago. And again, just like on the choir, the seniors get together and pick out a senior song that they've done over the past 4 years. And this is the one that they have picked. We're going to be performing this Saturday at our Kings Island Festival. And as I read the story 2 years ago, some of you may remember about this piece that has to do with the death of 3 students that were in a band here in Ohio. And it was written by James Swearingen, who's a composer from Ohio, basically in memory of these 3 students from a high school band that have lost their lives. One of those was a tuba player, another was a flute, and another a trumpet. Senior Amanda Rogers is going to be playing the clarinet solo when it gets to the point in the song where everybody drops out except for that soloist. That represents the death of that person and their instrument that they played. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Tabby Rose, and she's going to read a little bit about what this means to her.
As Mr. Lockwood said, this is our senior song. We chose it for multiple reasons. One being that it's an absolutely beautiful piece. Another being that it represents something very important and it has a strong meaning. Mr. Lockwood told us the story behind the piece, but he also did a little more. Yesterday we were having trouble conveying the emotion in the piece, so Mr. Lockwood reread the story and told us the meaning behind the piece for him. His story touched everyone in the room and even brought certain students to tears. He told us that at some point in our lives we'll lose someone, whether it's a family member or someone close to us. As he said those words, my mind went immediately to one of the hardest days in my life. November 10th, 2011, I lost my best friend Brianna Ritchie in a tragic car accident. I woke up to a million texts from friends and I simply couldn't believe it. So I did what any other person would do. I called her cell phone, no answer. I called her home phone, no answer. I texted her, no answer. So I checked Facebook and all the rest in peace statuses and all the tragic sayings all over the internet told me. I ran downstairs in complete despair and told my parents the news. They couldn't believe it either. The feeling of complete loss, complete emptiness, and the flood of memories came to my mind. We had been best friends for going on 10 years. She was my other half, my partner in crime, and to hear that completely devastated me. The song represents Brianna because she's my angel. I'm sure she watches over me every day. I never stop thinking about her beautiful smile, her full laugh, and her unconditional love. This song for me is a tribute to Brianna. After the solos, there's a huge swell in the music. To me, that represents the feelings I had when I read the news story. The happy upbeat part represents the happiness and true joy she shared with everyone. As our senior song, I felt like her life should have been recognized, and the class of 2013 won't be the same without her.